Warmer weather again today. Seems like all the snow is starting to melt in most places anyways. And what I read today, actually I'm still reading this one, is apparently it's breaking news of sort. Another, I guess, aviation incident. This time it's here in Canada. Apparently it was some kind of flight, a Delta flight, and it crash landed at the Toronto Pearson Airport. And there's so many pictures and videos online. You can see, for example, there's this plane that's completely upside down, people taking videos and making commentary about it. In general, it was a flight from Minneapolis to Toronto, and it says it experienced a crash landing at Toronto Pearson Airport basically today, and it says it flipped over during the landing attempt. Can you imagine that? And it says emergency services are responding at the scene, and there has been no official confirmation on casualties or injuries. And all runways at the airport have been closed following the incident. So it makes me wonder, how accurate is that, where it basically flipped over while landing? Because even in the Toronto Pearson account, it says Toronto Pearson is aware of an incident upon landing involving a Delta Airlines plane arriving from Minneapolis. Emergency teams are responding, and all passengers and crew are accounted for.
Tower, Endeavor 4819, I'm tagged, Nautilus 23.
Endeavor 4819, Toronto Tower, wind 27023, gust 33, clear to land on rate 23, you might get a slight bump in the glide path, there'll be an aircraft in front of it.
Clear to land 23, Endeavor 4819.
We're 7105, pull up, go around.
The guard, 715.
This airplane just crashed at 23. We're 7105, pull up, go around. Mike Tango Medevac, you can just stay there.
Hold here, Mike Tango Medevac.
7105, stop time 3000. 7105, when you're able, you can go right turn heading 300.
Right 300, 7105.
Our life flight 1 back. We're going to hold south of the airport. We're just discussing with our OTC if they need to deploy us here or not.
Flight 1 Medevac, I got no traffic here, so just let me know what you'd like to do. We just had a crash on runway 23 here.
April, Roger. Yeah, we're just discussing with our OTC whether they wanted to redeploy to this crash site or not.
Roger, we're 7105, contact departure 1288.
Departure 28, 7105.
What in the world would have happened there, do you think? And it makes me think again, what the heck is going on with all these aviation-related incidents in recent time? With that, I was reading this today, which was kind of interesting as it dealt with the drone industry in India. And as you know, they made all those rules recently where they only want to use locally made drones for a lot of their tasks and jobs. And apparently somebody in the opposition party, I suppose, in the government, was criticizing the government's directions, I guess, with drone tech on how maybe it's not that innovative or it's not growing fast enough. And to do so, he used a DJI drone, like actually flying it and so forth, and it's technically banned unless there was some special circumstance that you got permission for it. And because of that, I guess people are criticizing them for that. Can you imagine that? Just flying really something basic like that? Like this one here says, unfair and misleading. Rahul Gandhi slammed for using banned Chinese drone in video. As it says here, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi has come under heavy fire from industry experts and leaders for using a banned Chinese drone in a video he posted on social media platform, criticizing India's drone industry. Smeet San, president of the Drone Federation of India, strongly objected to Rahul Gandhi's remarks, saying that dismissing the country's growing drone sector while showcasing a Chinese DJI drone was unfair and misleading. DJI drones are made by DJI Technology Company Limited, a Chinese company based in Shenzhen, Guangdong. Shah, in a video posted on X, pointed out that DJI drones have been banned in India since 2022, yet Rahul Gandhi was seen operating one. He questioned how the drone was acquired and where the proper legal clearances were obtained before its use. I did watch the video too, and just from my understanding in seeing it, he was trying to make a point where he feels the direction India is going with drones and all that, it's not good enough. And so he's using, again, that product as an example to say, look what they're doing. Like, we need to do something like this. And so he's flying it and so forth, I guess, to kind of demonstrate it. But because it is, as they say, it's a banned product, it kind of adds an extra controversy to it.
Unfortunately, they don't allow us to fly these in Lutyens, Delhi. This is a DJI drone made in China. It said that industrial systems fight wars. This is actually a commercial product. This is made by a Chinese factory called DJI, and this is actually a toy, right? What we are seeing here is innovative technology of the motor, high quality optics, telecommunication equipment, and essentially a bunch of cell phone batteries set together. You have to build such a system. And we have to have competence in electric motors, we have to develop competence in optics, we have to develop competence in batteries. This is what is going to be at the heart of the electric vehicle.
So would you think that's a big deal in that way? But it's kind of crazy again when you think of drones and the regulations around the world. They're so different and all that. All right, see you guys later.